Fraser Valley. Mansell off, as well as Consiglio, who of course was playing on a yellow, so he's been removed from possible danger by Fraser Valley. Mansell, who was the man up front, also taking off the pitch.
Fraser Valley halftime substitutions. Subbed in at halftime for the University of the Fraser Valley is number 11, Kevin Malin. Subbed out is number 17, Roland Mansell. Second halftime substitution for the Fraser Valley. Subbed in is number 6, Grenade Sidhu. Subbed out is number 13, Adriano Consiglio.
I was looking down and writing my substitutions. Look up because see Couch coming down with one.
It was a decent opportunity. Comfortable goalkeeper in the end.
It's just nice to see something towards. I mean, towards goal has not been an issue. 13 shots, 2 currently registered as on goal by our live stat tracking here at this game. So that's where they need to use that little bit finer with that final touch. And at least make the goalie work here in the second half. Because that one sent out.
It's so easy though. You assume you're going to get that goal and get the points and get the win, but 45 minutes can turn into 30 and then into 15 and everyone's kind of looking out, panicking. Really important in the first 10 minutes to just get this goal and settle everyone down.
Now, into the 6-yard box, keeper comes to collect and will chuck it out wide here to the near side, and now heading off on a run is Dollywall. Dollywall around a couple. Someone just let them walk in, back post. Almost curled it. I mean, I've never played soccer at a high level. I feel like when you're up to men, someone's going to step up a little bit there and make it a little harder on instead of letting them roam all the way to the top of the 18-yard box.
The player really wanted to take responsibility and deal with that. But he could run forward to the space well and always going away from goal with a shot, but he shouldn't be getting in that position.
Ageka will earn a throw. Taylor sends it back. Now, this is a great. 2 men were there. I think Isaac ends up going with the boot. If he had maybe let that one, I don't know if he knows that behind him is maybe the better opportunity there. Because Rosalind decided was there to possibly take a header. Either way, again, it's an opportunity sent wide and not testing Couch.
I'm sure that was Rosalind's goal. Wasn't that tough to get that really good ball in from the quick throw.
Thrown ahead towards Isaac, but it's too deep and Couch will come and collect. Now, booted up the pitch. Stewart. Muter. And now Sidhu. You're at home watching. It's not the same Sidhu who was sent off earlier in the match. That was 12, this is 6. I also had to check my notes immediately upon seeing the substitution. I questioned it for a second and then realized what was happening. Marquis Scott plays it up the far side. Nice ball. And the shot sent wide.
That's the play, I'm sure we'll back and talking about getting the ball. Joe smokes past 2 players, crosses it in and into the side netting. Get that ball through as quickly as possible.
Yeah, right now the game plan seems as it should be, maybe simple for TRU, and let's get the ball into the feet of number 16 and let him go to work, as he's been the man who's been the most creative with the ball at his feet in this contest. The ball's out towards his side of the world once more. But now reversed here to the near side. Dos Santos. Taylor. He's putting a couple nice balls in. Ageckham back to Taylor. Scott. Sees his captain, one touch to and fro. And now Scott once more. Fakes and comes near side to Taylor. Junior Ageckham. Had the goal last weekend to send the pack to victory. Dos Santos, Scott,
Keep coming back to the right hand side.
Taylor. Fakes, gets around the first man, now will send one wide, Ojo. Nice ball looking for Rinaldi. Ball does finally fall to the feet of Rinaldi. Dancing. Scott has a go. Blocked. And now all the way back to Powell. Ojo calling for it on the far side. Ball comes into the middle. Flags up. But it was not played by the man who was offside, so we play on. Taylor. Kamita. Scott. Ojo on the far side. Ball in. And stopped by Kamloops.
Ball in.
That's a shot.
That's the goalkeeper, but patient from the Wolfpack.
This one booted. Here, you able to climb and head. And now fouled is Dollywall. Quick word for Proctor from our official.
It feels that there was a challenge from Taylor there. He pulled up. He's got a case. Free kick from where I was standing. He played on and won the free kick in the end.
Sadu. Up to Proctor. Two men on, still in possession, but ends up playing out. And it's a throw. Brought in. Pow. Ojo. Nice run. Roslin. He'll lose it. You can see how vocal the Fraser Valley benches every time they get it clear. Know how important it's going to be and how much support their boys are going to need. They get very tired defending. It's going to be 45 minutes straight for this unit of 9.
I just have to stay focused and switched on and keeping them player.
Out past the goal line.
I know they're not going to be venturing forward too frequently, so if they stay compact and stay in their spaces, it's going to be difficult for the Wolfpack to get in behind, especially. So it's going to come from someone like Ojo getting in behind, or even maybe a long ranger from a defender. Because I assume that 11v9 should be a no-brainer, but something like first goal and opening.
Taylor again sails high to get the first head to it, and now that's a move we may see often. Just hammer it into touch. Dos Santos. Pat. Here's the man who's had the most opportunities provided by him, and now he'll lay one off as we come near side. Taylor has Kamita with him. Kamita was caught flat-footed as that ball was played ahead, and it will be a throw for the Cascades.
On the same page, that one. It's gone. And it's 0-0. There'll be a point there if it continues, and the Wolfpack are going to get frustrated intensely.
Just a bit of ball control, but over the line. Taylor, Marquise Scott. Foul. Options aplenty, goes wide for Ojo. Let's see what magic he can create this time. Instead, it's just back for Scott. Now Taylor, who does seem keen to swing one in, headed back to Scott, who will backtrack a bit. Ojo. The back line getting some rare touches.
Slow to
And they cross the field here, but they do it over a long period of time, and now unable to get around his man is Kamita. And it's a goal kick for the Cascades.
Coach. To switch the ball up. Cascades can get back in position. Moving them out of their spots. Takes them a nudge.
And this time Taylor is called for it. And we'll see how adventurous does Fraser Valley want to be here. Can you send any bodies forward? A few. 3, 4, 5. Going to keep 2 behind the ball. Even still more adventurous than I had thought they may get. They're going to just send one towards the top of the 18 box and see if the Punko machine will fall the ball to their feet. Okay. As this time it won't, but still not something you want to be giving up if you're TRU. Rinaldi screaming up the pitch. Lays one off. Eyes it, immediately apologizing, saying, maybe not the best idea I've ever had to try to send that one. Wasn't even set with his feet.
No, it was that 1-4 forward, which I think was Rinaldi got the possession in that space where Cascades are not in their 5-3 shape. Trying to get them out of that.
Dos Santos. Brosnan. Ball back post. Getting ahead to it was the captain. But it's up and over the bar.
It's a good ball, and I'm not sure that's how they're going to break the deadlock, because those crosses come in. It's Isaac and maybe Rinaldi in there and 2-3-4 defenders. Odds are in the favour of those defensive players. It's going to be different, it's going to be something creative. It's an unusual situation to have so much time and possession and to break down. It's more like a training session with active defence.
Marquis Scott. Rosalind crossing one in. Kamita gets his head to it. Headed down. He thought it was across the line when it was collected by the keeper. The argument will not bear any fruit with our official. Also like to see, so many have been sent over the bar. Nice to see one headed towards the turf. And maybe feeling they were robbed of one is what gets this team rared up. Scott. Ojo out wide. Can't control off his chest, but does win it back. as we see a change up in the formation as Gekam has gone over to play alongside Scott on that far side of the pitch, whereas before they were on either side of the flanks. And we'll see what maybe they can do together, a little two-man game down the far side. Taylor, Kamita. First touch into the area, too close to the keeper, Couch takes. First hour of the contest officially in the books is 0-0 between TRU and the University of the Fraser Valley. As we have 30 to play in what is currently an 11 versus 9 situation, but don't tell Fraser Valley that. They're holding the fort. Ojo. Gekam. Ooh, I don't know why you put a head to that.
Well, if you're going to get the shot from the goalkeeper, you kind of got to do something. You don't know really where the attacker is, so you deal with it.
So maybe a lack of communication, as it looked like that would have just sailed long for a goal kick. Instead, it's a corner. Maybe this is what TRU needs. A set piece. An outswinger from the captain. Well deep. Headed up towards the 6. Ball falls to the feet of Ojo. Backed up. And sent up and through the uprights. Again. Unable to hit the target. Starting to become the name of the game right now. And we'll see a substitution heading off the pitch is Marquise Scott.
Wolfpack substitution. Now entering the game for your Wolfpack is number 7, Dylan Hooper.
Maybe some fresh legs.
Sub out there, number 15, Marcus Scott.
I think just something different. Looking for another player that can get wide and take players on. Coming on the right hand side, a couple of opportunities to cross the ball and unsuccessfully, not the best delivery. So I can stretch them out here as well. Right there as well. And nicely plays it, dropping deep, trying to orchestrate and create something to create a player to take their set pieces, and it just might need that delicate cross into the box when you think to somebody goes further upfield.
Another corner. This one on the far side of the pitch. Isaac will head over to do the work.
Throw it in there, I guess.
Let's see why you wouldn't. Climbing, heading clean. Rosalind, the opening marker at long last. Nearly 30 minutes of playing down to 9 men. TRU finally strikes, and it's 1-0 courtesy of Rosalind.
It's a simple corner, a simple head at the end of it. Full of cascades, brilliant defending so far. First 20 minutes of this half. It's a simple ball into the box that gets put into the net, and it's a big few because starting to creep into a territory behind where being up 2 players, not getting that goal, but really going to come everything down. Fraser Valley trying to do something to get something out of this.
Your Wolfpack goal!
Floodgates, will they open?
His first of the season, score by number 8,
This game is concluded. We'll see how much more for the taking.
This
of the
is the
Wolfpack
number
here.
10, Patrick
Situation and forward again, comes back, but offside. The flag
That's
raises.
a goal from Rosenlund. His first of the season, the assist to Isaac at 63 minutes.
Where the Cascades still in similar formation, not a whole lot they can do. Like they can certainly be a little bit more adventurous with their wing backs. As you can see, I think that's Malin that's stretching forward a little bit. I'm going to try and do something that's may as well go for it.
What they do is earn a free kick here over the halfway line, and we'll see, especially now down a goal, they're going to send all but one man forward for this. You know, what do you got to lose? Goal differential? Who cares?
Still anyone there on their side. When it's that scoreline, I'm trying to get something.
Here comes the delivery. Proctor almost sees it come to his feet as he attempts to turn and fire, pleading to the official. But they do earn a corner.
So, yeah.
And will be one more set piece opportunity here. Again, all but one Cascades player in or just above the 18-yard boxes. This one taken cleanly by Artemenko. I haven't had to say his name a whole lot in this contest, as TRU's been up a man since the 25-minute mark.
And playing at the end, a few players hit the deck. It's okay.
TRU forward. Kamita can't quite control the high bouncing ball off this artificial turf, and it's sent out to halfway and Powell. And now near side, it's Taylor. Has Hooper with him now. As this one to Rinaldi. It's turning. On the defense gets back. And it will be a goal kick.
Thinking about goals more than play a part in their season. A good confidence builder. Come away with a 3 or 4-0 win. 20 minutes to do something like that.
You almost feel if you only win this game 1-0, it's almost a letdown.
Yeah, I'm looking to win for sure, but no, you actually it's like there's another game tomorrow they've got to think about.
It's a shallow win, maybe what I'll call it. And you wonder, like you said, with a game tomorrow, at what point do we start to see maybe some more substitutes come in, maybe some guys that don't see as much of the pitch. Certainly one more goal would allow coach to empty the bench a little bit, you'd imagine, and give some of his veterans maybe a brief spell.
Actually, another big game tomorrow. You can use the momentum of this win tonight. We've not got it yet, but I expect it.
Ball played, attempting to get one to Hooper. Rinaldi takes quick to Taylor. Dos Santos. Powell. Taylor.
Coming in again.
Rinaldi back heel, eyes it. Oh,
Great idea.
It's for Fraser Valley
I was
South
expecting it. Now they execution.
first touch back heel for Rinaldi almost sets up his captain to have a go. We're going to highlight real marker. Substitute coming. At our next stoppage, Cascades to bring a player on.
Nicest game to come into.
Official says no, not yet. Wants to see this string of play before The next substitute is granted permission to enter. Taylor. Hooper starts a run. Ball won't go there. And now Agekam. The goal scorer, Rosalind. Kamita. Possession held. Kamita ahead. Rosalind. A couple bodies come together and it's a goal kick earned, and now we will see the substitution coming off. Kuehler entering.
You see that so well there, and
Fraser Valley substitution.
really playing there.
Subbed in for the University of Fraser Valley, number 24, Tyler Sayers. Subbed out for the Fraser Valley, number 9, Parmir Kular.
Sayers, who was the man taken off when they went down to 10 men, returns to the pitch here for the Cascades, the midfielder. I guess you might as well throw some bodies forward. If you're UFV, see if you can make nothing out of make something out of nothing. Would be the way I'm attempting to say that. Thank you. Here's Proctor almost able to find the ball in a dangerous location. Rinaldi. A couple touches to calm the ball, and now it's Ojo running the far sideline. Stops up. Junior Gecko. Into the middle, and now Taylor. Hooper starts his run. Ball too close to the defender, and now the counter attack for the Cascades around the first man. And now finally put into touch.
It's one way with hard body, handcrafted style, all natural chips made in British Columbia and available at your local grocery store.
Dance around. And backwards.
Heathcroft. So he's going to throw this one into the area. Play the slot machine one more time, see if the ball can fall to the right boot. Trying to throw it kind of into the legs to make a mess of it. But instead, here's Ojo. The pace gets up to half before it slows down and awaits those white kits and reinforcements to join them. Slowing it down, TRU, as we're into the 74th minute. Taylor looking to make amends possibly with a better ball, but instead they'll switch the field. Rosalind. An overlapping run, and now at Geckham. The captain hits the uprights. As it was deflected, and Isaac will stand over a corner. The last time he stood over a corner on the far side of the pitch, Rosalind put it in the back of the net. They'll take it short. Back and forth they go, and now sent in. No one in particular in the area there. Everyone was pushed a little closer to the 6-yard box. And now earning the kick will be Fraser Valley.
Down there. Let's see what happened. Maybe a position, I think, with Taylor. Came in and across.
Muir remains down. We'll see. He's also been on since the beginning. 75 minutes of straight defending for Muir. I think he's absolutely gassed as well. So he'll take his breather, and now back to his feet. Caux stands over this one. into the TRU bench for a Fraser Valley throw. As again, they'll work their way up the pitch, still trailing just 1-0. One mistake, one error, one lucky bounce is all it will take to find this game netted and tied up once more, Simon.
They know they've got the numbers, so I mean, the system concentration might give this game's an in.
As much as this game should be well sealed and over, we're still a long ways off from that, as TRU has only been able to put a single ball past Kamloops. Cooper will earn this one, tries to take it quickly, but instead will do it again. Taylor. It's a Geckham who's kind of dropped into that spot left by Scott. Hooper, near side, will get on the end of this. Long ball ahead. Trying to get around his man, gets taken down with the ball out for a goal kick.
Yeah, really good defending. It's great ball from Isaac, switches it to Hooper, and it's a one-on-one situation dealt with brilliantly by the defender. Stay 1-0. Hats off the Cascades for what they've done. Day out tomorrow and a game on Sunday, so we can evaluate things with suspended players.
You know, most professional athletes, most athletes in general hate the term moral victory because, you know, it's not a victory. That's what you play to. You play to win the game. Headed by Isaac, maybe more faced than headed. Takes a tumble and it's a goal kick, but you're right, hats off to Fraser Valley. And as much as they should almost be taking a moral victory from it, I'm sure they will not. As they put themselves in this position. There's some sloppy challenges back in our first half. Volleyball. Back to Sadu, who's just going to clear this one off the pitch. Overhead clearance by Dos Santos. Kamita unable to rise to it, but now back to him. He's going to slow down, await reinforcements. Gets taken down and actually gives up the free kick. Keeper. Play up to the substitute Hooper, the only substitute of the match for TRU. Kamita. Out wide, it's Roslin, the difference maker in this match with the lone goal, a header off a corner earlier in the second half. Isaac comes strong to keep possession. Taylor back to his captain. Works his way towards the middle. Roslin, Ageckham. Back and forth they go. And back to Ageckham once more. Hooper tries a run. Ball doesn't come. It's now Taylor trying to find something. You'll have Rinaldi. Rinaldi, offside position is Hooper.
Certainly not on the way I think the Wolf Pack would have expected. I saw that second red card. It's going to be a walk in the park, but it's 9 for the Wolves playing against them. We've got 10 men on the pitch, we're going to go forward a little bit more, and gaps are open. We've got 9 players. We've just got to defend the whole time. It's not easy.
Forward come Fraser Valley as this ball sent out wide. Cleared out into touch for a Fraser Valley throw and a substitution of a trio. We got a line change coming here for the Cascades. Let's see who's coming on. They can just send some men forward. Mansell is back on. So the striker returns, as well as a couple other compatriots. Thrown
Fraser
in.
Valley substitution.
Rinaldi be able to run this one clear.
And subbed out for the University of Fraser Valley is number 17, Roland Mansell. Sorry, correction, subbed in for the University of Fraser Valley is number 17, Roland Mansell. Subbed out is number 16, Javon W.
Yet another opportunity. And this is, you know,
Subbed in for the University of Fraser Valley is
Start
number
clutching.
21,
gritting your teeth, start sweating at home, Wolfpack fans.
Kevin Malin.
You do not want to be
Subbed in for the
Seeding
Fraser
somehow
Valley is
going
number
1-1
14,
here.
Dylan Lee. Subbed out is number
82nd
5,
minute.
William Stewart.
Here comes the ball from Proctor, clean from the keeper, Arlenko. He does just clear it into space. He was one of the new substitutes. Dylan Lee was the man on the ball, 14. Ojo. Haven't said his name much in recent minutes. Kamita. Post! Off the woodwork. Hooper! Scores! Dylan Hooper, the substitute, feeds one through the near post, and it's 2-0. Take a breath, Wolfpack fans. I think we can start to salt this one away. It's 2-0 TRU.
Yeah, they really needed that one. Just as they were defending a couple of set pieces at the other end, come up, and now he does so well to control the ball in midfield, compose, gets it out wide. He has a shot that hits the post and then pops to Hooper, who just needs to find some composure. So he blasts those ones up the bar and just passes it into the goal, and 2-0, and game over before the Cascades, and a slight relief for the Wolfpack.
And we will see a substitution here for the Wolfpack, as he didn't score in this game, but so much action to his feet. Ojo will be coming off.
Wolfpack substitution. Now subbed in for Wolfpack is number 11, Yost
Will come off.
Hazendorf.
Yost was a man I thought maybe a little earlier is just getting some height in the box, but we'll check in here in the 84th minute, and we'll see. I gotta imagine it's straightforward now from
Your
Fraser Valley.
Wolfpack goal! His first of the night, scored by number 7, Dylan Hooper. Time goal, 82 minutes. That's a goal from Hooper. His first of the night in the 82nd minute.
Himself. 2 players in front of him, the goalkeeper to beat, and so that's the best option. Wide quality.
So many times we saw golden opportunities when the Wolfpack sent high and over the bar, so it was just nice to see someone attack those low corners, which are so hard to get to as a keeper. And now forward again is the captain, Isaac. Defended, and now Mansell. He started as the man up top.
McDonald's is proud supporter
Cascades.
of your TRU Wolfpack.
Taken off when they went down to 9 men, now back on the pitch. You know, he's going to have some pace in those legs
Head
left.
on down to McDonald's and let your taste buds sing.
Maybe he can catch the back line of TRU that really hasn't had to do a whole lot of defending.
They're sending the ball on, and the game was 1-0 to try and nick something.
Gekkum. Taylor. Dos Santos. Rosalind on the far side. Scored the first of two. Crosses one in. Not getting on the other end of it is a white kit. But look at that. Relentless from Rinaldi. Trying to win this ball back. Eventually, almost does for a second time, and now just sent out into touch on the far side by the Cascades for a TRU throw. Not a lot of time left on the clock here. 4 minutes and change before a little bit of stoppage time to be played. Pow. Dos Santos. And now Taylor. They go back and forth for reversing field with Powell and a Geckham. And they seem keen just to pass it amongst the back four right now. Taylor, the captain. Looks like another substitution for TRU set to come at our next available opportunity. Just no thoughts of really going forward at all here. And we could be in store for interesting final 3 minutes, Simon.
Snoozy 5, yeah.
Forward to Hooper and right back to Taylor. Can we just decline at a time? Is that an option?
Okay. I was a striker for the World Cup. I think just reaching to get on the score sheet. He's got a couple of goals this season. Third.
It's like a training day. It's like they're warming up. Finally forward a little bit, but hold up, wait a minute, let's backtrack. Now, from distance to the feet of Joost Hosendorf. Makes the first man miss, not the second. Now Manzel. Overlapping run coming down the far sideline here. It's Thompson. Can Fraser Valley do something in the late going? No, but how about a counterattack from the big man Joost? He'll actually slow it down. Geckham to Dos Santos, and now Powell. Don't worry, folks, just 2 minutes of passing remains. Here's a ball into the area. Cooper sprinting after it. Rinaldi sliding after it. But it will be
great energy and effort. It's the last minute when the game's done.
Substitution coming here, heading off.
Wolfpack substitution.
Checking in here.
Entering the game for your Wolfpack is number 2, Domenico Comita. Subbed up is number 4, Dylan Powell.
Into the game in the 90th minute. And you know what? He'll come on over and even have himself a touch as he'll do the honors to throw this one in. It appears he'll play the near side here.
There will be a minimum 1 minute at a time, 1 minute.
Just a lone minute. We're not yet there yet though. 40 more seconds to play in the initial 90. Ball sent forward offside. In to stoppage time here. 1 minute to be played as we've played 90. 2-0 for the Wolfpack. As it's Kamita to Kamita. Now Dos Santos up to Agecum. And now forward come the Wolfpack, potentially for the last time. Crossed in and cleared by the Cascades to touch. Throw-in will go all the way back towards the defensive unit. As that is all she wrote here from Hillside Stadium tonight, folks. The tier kickoff, and we are underway from Hillside Stadium in beautiful Kamloops, British Columbia, for some new sports soccer action between the TRU Wolfpack and the UFV Cascades. Michael Reeves, Simon Gray's here with you here on the call. Some of these two teams faced off a little earlier in the campaign of a 1-0 victory for the Cascades by the different TRU team they faced back then.
Absolutely, it was a tricky start for TRU. Definitely a lot of matches in the season, but we've all run together. 3 matches unbeaten now, and we're looking to use the advantage to get off to a good start.
TRU wearing the home whites, working right to left across your screens. Cascades in the lovely 4 screen. First whistle here from our official, and a free kick given to the back. Ball worked all the way over here to the near side is TRU looking to work this up from the back lines. Isaac in the middle. Spinning. 3 defenders on him, still in possession, is the TRU captain. And now finally just lays one back off. But a great job to just stay in possession of the ball there and not turn it over.
They didn't panic. They were really close, 3 players around him. Coach held well and took a free kick there.
Alright, how are you in action? TRU, close your ears for me just a little
Central.
bit. Just a little bit hot. Just darken up the
Again,
pitch.
Isaac in the middle, first touch,
Anyway,
not quite control.
maybe darker. A little bit more.
In the middle, Roseland, back.
You can see it clear.
And yet again,
Maybe darker for
free
me.
kick being awarded. And
I want to see some
we'll
detail.
get the ball up a little bit here on the near side.
Some of the players to the castle got propped up. She's going to continue to score and run to work inside. Just do quite well. Up and down that lane. So I think John T. Cosgrove goes about goals.
This one potentially running onto it. And now Cascades play over towards the flag, still in. And there's a Wolfpack all over them here as they gain possession and now taken down, and yes, a free kick awarded from deep in Cascades territory, and that's just good effort getting the feet going early and maybe catching a couple of defenders and not going to sleep here in the opening minutes as they're through.
Besides the luxury of stuff to continue to
To your little on the dark side of the house. A little bit if you can. That's good there.
Players at back post, 7 from the edge. Quality of the ball.
Two's up.
Right to get another one.
And ready one, we'll come to one on the kick.
Captain standing over it, about 17 yards out from goal. Here comes the movement. Here's the ball, and it's just 4 ball in, well headed clear by Cascades, and I don't think Isaac quite got what he wanted on it. Second attempt here, still a lot of bodies forward, back post. Keeper comes to claim. Brief argument from the pack that he makes that over the goal line, but not much of a sustained complaint, so I feel like all's fair. And we'll play on here as this one sent long by Fraser Valley, right into the awaiting arms of Artemenko. The Ukrainian keeper has come in these last 3 games and has provided those two straight unbeaten sheets.
So he's within a couple of wins. So I think against Lethbridge it finished 2-2. Back by leading that 2 minutes left, and you can see a couple of later shows. We need these points to really count.
Currently sitting one spot out of the playoffs are the Wolfpack with a half dozen games remaining on their schedule, including the one we play now. Scouts will send long once more. The Cascades captain tending the goal. Climbing high for a header, and yet again, a free kick awarded here to TRU, their 3rd in the opening 5 minutes. And a brief word from our official. No card shown. The Sayers, the guilty party.
1.
Wow. Back across the back line, and now they'll try the far side of the pitch for the Wolfpack. Run down the sideline, but ball sent into touch for TRU throw. Sent long down towards the corner flag. Forehead. And now on for TRU. Sent into the middle. Cleared high. Isaac. Keeper Couch. Plays over to Uter. Now up, he was looking for Mansell, but won't connect. Szymanski. Check. To Uter, and now all the way out wide. And they'll swing it up. Intercepted in the middle.
2 on the throw. Who's up? 3-1. One's up.
This ball falls to the captain Isaac. Lay one off, and now it's a ball back through. I think he decided he wanted to make that play before he got the ball at his feet, and unfortunately the run wasn't continued as there were too many bodies in the way. This one sent down the near sideline, running onto it with Rosalind. And just
offside, I think it must have been a close one.
Ironically,
Very interested to see how it's looking. Why is it plays that side? Neither in the roll. Lewis
It's sparking on you.
ability and the strength to hold the ball up and cause the defense a lot of times and breaking the play into the play. So I think it's a role he's going to provide it.
goes up the near sideline. Here's Sanu. Play back, and now just sent to nobody in particular. Deciding to keep this one in is Artemenko. He'll let it roll out for a goal kick, but decided
follow 2 walk
no
out.
need, no power.
31.
Over to Dos Santos. And now Taylor.
One's up. 32 on the field. 2's up. 31.
Taylor. No, it'll be a Cascades throw instead. Taylor plays up towards Isaac and can't get on the other end of it. Fraser Valley comes forward for the first time all match. Ball sent through the 18-yard box and out the other end. And now just booted clear to halfway. And we'll see what Isaac can do 1-on-2 as he tries to find this ball. All over each other. And it will be Isaac giving up the free kick.
It's a little unfortunate that you can see those shirts were being pulled. Referee's obviously seen that Fraser Valley shirt got pulled first. Defender.
Cascades throw. Looking for a ball is to do.
Harvey, Martinez off. I'll just tell him that. Because like there's no point in just starting.
We'll play back to Szymanski. Now into the middle. Muter. Far side of the back three, and now not much on that, but play to Stewart. Stewart and Muter. A little two-man game, and now sent long to the near sideline where nobody is.
Yeah, I'm not sure if the green of the pitch confused him there, but I think he's not in that spot.
I was going to say, green uniforms, green pitch, I don't know if it's the best call, but
Maybe it confuses your opponent.
Yeah, there you go.
Confuses you. I think you get used to it, I guess. You can't not see the white of TRU there.
play back to Arlenko. 11 minutes gone. Still 0-0. This ball sent ahead. Put on charging Patrick Isaac. Headed down by Fraser Valley, and now coming Bobby's hit the curve.
No replace.
And we'll see the ball back to our visitors.
And really began to get a strong hold in the game. I see some out of possession. And the team really not to really put this past the probably more comfortable with the team in minutes. It's still up in the air to see how this one kind of shapes up.
Ojo plays forward, turned over, and now again, just kind of sent into open space. This time corralled by Proctor, who loses it into touch for a TRU throw, and Roseland will bring it in. That 8 versus 8 matchup might be one to watch here on the near side of the pitch. Foul. Into the middle of Dos Santos, and now Taylor on the far side. Played directly out to give up the throw. Kamita comes back to assist, and Taylor will send long to his captain, who just chests it down. Can't really get much to control it. And now, again, Cascades playing to an open spot where TRU is able to take control of the ball. Roseland still on. Tried to play one ahead. Rinaldi. Scott, and now Taylor. Shove in the back. Maybe feeling the shove and going down is Taylor. But either way, free kick awarded. Taken quickly by the pack as it will come near side. Played ahead, but too much pace on that ball.
Just not being passed quick enough right now. And the difference between taking 3 touches before you pass it to 2 is it's significant. Defenders in front of you to get back in position, it closes the pass. We can just play that 2 touch, 1 touch if you can. Really get up the pitch into dangerous spots.
Szymanski sends long. Looking for Proctor, who can't get ahead to it, but will earn a throw for his team. Coming up to take it, Sadu. Sadu looking for Mansell, flicks on, and into the area only briefly are the Cascades, but still in a dangerous spot here, top of the area. Now, head come the Wolfpack. That one just Isaac maybe even standing a little bit into touch. Maybe didn't realize exactly where he was. As the pass coming towards him has no chance to be played. Now forward and trying to get around his man, pulled down and immediately going to the pocket is our official.
City knows exactly what he's doing there. As soon as that ball goes past him, he's beaten. He puts his arm out, tries to go back and moves his legs to the left and probably knocks up the player. Pulls down Ojo. Great run there. Not from the fouls, but he got the crossing. And he's had two of these opportunities from the far side. Now on this near side where it's a lot closer to the goal. He really needs to drop that in between the goalie and the back line. And one of the 6-7 players that close can get something off it. But get to work the keeper, this is a good chance to do it.
So Sadu, our first man into the book in the 15th minute here. Now standing over a dangerous area kick is the captain, Patrick Isaac, with a crew of white kits towards the back post. Here comes the in-swinger, header on, and sent up and over the bar.
Well, that should be 1-0. It's an absolutely fantastic cross right into the spot that I was just talking about. He's ball at that place, he doesn't have to jump for it. He's getting some pressure from the defender, but he expected to hit the target at least there. Big let off.
Like you said, neither keeper has been tested yet in this contest. And if you're Fraser Valley, you're probably happy about that, as TRU has controlled the ball of possession, and certainly the bulk of offensive possession early in this contest. Throwing comes, that's a beautiful first touch, ball comes down. Little give and go. Sent wide, taking a deflection on the way through and earning a corner. Nice
Hey fans, be sure to stop by the beer garden located to the side of Queen to grab a cold one. A huge shout out to our providers, the Kamloops Sports Council.
The goal to his back and lays off his teammate.
One comes up.
But the shot blocked off the corner. Little spell for the Wolfpack.
Third set piece from a dangerous spot. And again, we'll see Isaac put in a nice ball on the last one. This one again, back post hunting. Good looking ball, but no one able to get on the other end of it. And now it's a chase out, and that's just a unnecessary shove in the back there by Cascades. All likely would have been headed towards touch, but instead a free kick awarded to the pack and another chance to swing one in here.
Yeah, they can't really keep conceding these free kicks. That was certainly a silly one. One of them is going to pay off. The one that we just had certainly should have been shot the goal, probably a goal. And again, he's going to play back a bit here.
Two's up. And we'll the kick.
Isaac again, the man to send one in towards the top of the 18-yard box. Good ball, looking back post. Cascades get a first head to it, and now a boot clear on the first touch, and it's one-on-one down the field. And we'll see everyone scurry back, and it will be a throw.
Yeah, it's a free kick, I'm pretty sure.
Two's up.
Oh,
Absurdly cheap one to give away from Scott there. Ball's going out, and he was just trying to really throw in the corner to relieve some pressure, and shoving in the back is just cynical and ridiculous. And just as I was saying, that Fraser Valley can't keep giving these cheap ones away. So you can't do it either.
UFE to attempt to do what TRU has struggled to do in the early going, which is capitalize on one of these set pieces from a dangerous location. This is their first
Coming over the kick.
of our match.
Heads up.
Punched clear by Artemenko and out for a throw. Didn't get a lot on the punch, but got enough to the keeper.
I thought he was just eager for some action there.
Two's up.
the ball out. Did enough.
Szymanski
31.
throws this one deep into the area, headed back out to the top of the 18-yard box, and now Szymanski yet again on the far side. First bit of sustained pressure the Cascades have had here this evening, although that's just a poor ball.
It really wasn't unnecessary. We've got the pitch from the walk back. I'd like to see a bit of composure there.
One here.
Now this overlapping run down the far side, brought into the middle on the first.
Nice ball.
And Isaac gets a foot to it, but just rolls it past that.
GK Sound is the go-to listeners for all your audio, visual, and live needs. Check out what they can do for your event at gksound.ca.
What I absolutely love about the cross is this hit early, straight away, Taylor whips that in, gives the defenders a real problem. Isaac gets a decent attempt on it, just trickles past the net, but someone with his ability to be upset is not then a connection.
Come on, 31.
Coach. And then back. And just guarded out into touch for a throw. Field Mansell. Back to his defender. Foul climbs high to head. Somehow splitting all over it. It's been Ojo, now forward. Flag goes up.
Simple decision from the official on the far side. Really play like Mojo. 3 players around him, the strength and the skill and the patience, and then the ability to find a decent ball out wide. Really nice play.
There's a couple good plays from Ojo early here
21.
in the contest. Cascade keeper will balk on his first attempt and now send it up. Mansell looking for it. Does end up coming down to the feet of the Cascades and now turned over and quickly the other way in a hurry are the Wolfpack as they look to counter here out towards the far side. Taken down in a free kick order, and yet again another card and heading into the book. That's the Eagle.
Be a problem. Left that right back into the book early. Injection of pace. 50 yards in no time. Decent closing down from, I think, Kula. Another free kick.
Sadu and now Consoligo, both into the book of our official here on yellows. And we'll see if it potentially starts to force the hand of the Fraser Valley bench boss. And maybe make a substitution earlier than he may have wanted to.
Couple of silly ones as well. Back to goal. Going back to his own goal. Jack in the corner there. 2-on-1. Necessary to swipe at the tackle. Electric glove. Just like that, very cautious, but 60, 70 minutes.
Isaac's been finding his range lately on these free kicks from about the same spot. He'll send another one in. Well, does come down, but not much on the header. Now Isaac once more, with still a lot of body still in front of him. He'll lay one off here to the near side, and Marquis Scott all the way back. Rinaldi, ball not exactly well to him, and that's going to force everyone back to their usual positions as everyone retreats, and they'll have to completely build back up from the keeper Artemenko.
It's unfortunate just on this first pass will
Looking for Kamita, who does get ahead to it. Now, back heel and earning the throw off of it. Kiryu keen to take quickly here and try to keep the pressure on. Good idea looking for Rinaldi, but the pass won't meet him.
particularly uncomfortable at the back. I was watching the highlights of their last match, the 4-3 win against Kew, and they did score 4 goals, but they did line up 3 as well. So I'm sure the Wolfpack are aware of that and they want to get this back line as frequently as they can.
When you've been controlling the pace of play for so long, it really helps to try to get one here, because all you're doing is instilling more and more confidence in Fraser Valley that they can hold the line. And here is Rosalind. Oh my word, that's got to be a yellow, and he's off the pitch. 25 minutes in, Sadu is sent to the showers early, and now is down to 10 men for what will be an eternity of the Cascades.
It's an absolutely insane tackle to attempt there. I mean, that wasn't a pile.
It appears the trainer is going to have to come over as Rosalind remains down. Should note the tackle occurring mere inches, but yes, outside of the area.
Really nice piece of play to push in there. It was a big foot race. Didn't know who was going to get there and touch first. And it was a wonderful crossing, coming through, and there be absolutely no questions. The referee all over it immediately. Me and everyone in the stadium knew that second goal was coming out, and Sadu really no complaints about it either.
Couldn't say much about it. He knew immediately as he takes the lonely walk to the room. Rosalind,
Days are going to make a change.
Rosalind is up. He's limping it off. So good to see. And we'll see a change, like you say, made here by Fraser Valley. A change of necessity, as they're going to need to bring a defender in.
Running so fast, and whether it's the contact on the tackle itself or the contact on the floor, hitting it so hard at such speed.
So, heading off was Sayers. Coming on is number 18, Michael Croft. So, yeah, the defender coming in for the midfielder, as they'll be down to 10 men for the remainder of this match. And here is
Substitution for the University of the Fraser Valley. Now subbed in number 18, Michael Croft.
They've been up against it.
Subbed out for the Fraser Valley is number 24, Tyler Sayers.
Really just putting the pressure on. Really enjoyable pack. Don't let the pressure drop at all. Really want to go for it. Post.
still loose. Turn, fire. Someone gets a shot off. Nicely blocked. Another attempt blocked again. Cascades throwing every body part at the ball, and you got to say some quality defending.
Yeah, that's throwing the body on the line.
Throw here too.
We need to give quite a bit of that the rest of the way here. Let's not forget. That's a Leo. Also on the yellow here. And with one man off. Not the craziest thing to see him come off this pitch just out of a concern of not going down yet another man. Ronaldo will play back to Marquis Scott. And now Tamita with room to roam. So much pace and room out there now for TRU as it's out wide. The captain swings one in back post. Cascades to it first and keeper claims Couch. Now we got some pushing and shoving. Official right in there immediately. And we will see a card come out. And I believe that's to Pau, who was awarded the yellow.
Saw something he didn't like and sprints to make his objections heard. Just come on the pitch from playing in the red card. It's just thinking that the Cascades of the goalkeeper moving pretty close to the right back there. City making that challenge. The captain got to be screaming, knowing he's on the red card. So he's standing up and not jump in. It's really interesting. discipline issues so far, but it's 0-0 and 15 minutes from half time and resetting.
Both teams with a defender now on a yellow. Kamloops will do some goal realigning before sending this one up pitch, and you imagine we'll see a lot of that the rest of the way from Cascades now down in man. It'll just be send long, relieve pressure as the ball comes here near side. Ojo again, nice ball up to Rosalind, who earns the corner.
Up.
One's up.
You'd like to see the pack find one here, especially up a man.
Who's up?
Yeah, it's not always so easy when playing against 10 men. You still have to break down a lot of back players, and some teams they take their foot off the gas because they know that they're a player up, but you've really got to get that first goal and relax a little bit.
Heading clear from the front post this time. And now back towards Rinaldi, and he'll go all the way back to Artemenko, the keeper, who has tons of time. Just UFV not going to pressure. They all just crossed half and they put on the brakes and retreated immediately. It's full defense, full park, the bus.
It's got a very straightforward 4-4-1.
They will attempt the odd counter-attack, I'll imagine, will be the bulk of their offense the rest of the way. See if you can get a lucky one.
Yeah, that's just going to be so much work. I'm not going to sit for a whole lot of room just there. He's going to protect it. He's going to fence it out.
Ojo tries to go between the legs of his defender, ends up giving up the free kick.
Who's up?
Szymanski. There was Mansell, they can't get ahead to it. And now Marquis Scott in the middle. But give and go to Geckham. Now out to the other side of the pitch. Kamita makes his man miss. Into the 18, lays off to Rinaldi, back. And sent well up and over.
Aaron Crawford with Remax Real Estate Kamloops is happy to discuss you and your family's unique goals. Whether buying or selling this month, next year, or further down the road, pressure-free consultations are always welcome. Reach out to Aaron Crawford with Remax today at www.yourkamloops.ca.
Or to go on the balls, address those as much as possible and run it that way for the defender. Just a little trick or anything like that in the random spot. It'll be an option on the pitch.
Rinaldi eyes it near side, cuts it back, sends one to Kamita. Nice first touch to bring it down to his feet, steps over, still on it, down to his backside. The help comes. Oh, now taken down, but the whistle had already blown.
Very fast. From here.
Kamloops again stands over what I very much imagine will be a ball sent over the midway line.
Ready one on the kick.
Again, Mansell comes to collect, and this time it is earned. That's illegal. Muter up the far sideline. Now the ball back in possession of the pass from Powell. Playing on a yellow after getting tangled in the offensive net. Roslin. There's Rinaldi. Looking ahead for the defender. Calling that shove. Isaac.
One Team is a proud supporter of TRU Athletics and a one-stop shop for all your team sporting good needs. Please visit www.oneteamsports.com for more information.
Sending a few more green shirts forward is Cascades.
Oh my goodness, that's unbelievably rough. He's a gone as well.
That's a straight red and down to 9 men as Szymanski is sent off the pitch.
So glad we're now getting up there. That was abdominal height. It's like wild. Szymanski.
Is he bleeding?
Yeah, it's good. I think it's a running now.
Wow. How does that not even wind you? Right back up. Is Ronaldo.
Still tensing up like that. That's, I'm not sure. It's quite incredible tackle. Cascades. The coach hasn't had a word with his players to calm down and setting up the tempo.
So you got 9 and you got a guy playing on the yellow.
Yeah. Goodness me, one of those where everyone loses their heads a little bit. It doesn't seem to be that anyone on the Cascade side is taking hold of this. He's not playing down.
And then we got the 22.
So you see teams play down to 10 men often. You don't see 9 very often, and you certainly don't see 9 for what's going to be 55 minutes, Simon.
You know what? It's still 9 players. You've done that the whole time. And you're still yet to score. They're going to have to be patient. They're going to have to be creative. And you're going to see the back line of the ball and this half around about as much as you can, sort of waiting for all the gaps here and there.
That one played on the top of the net. And now this will be the relief you see from Fraser Valley is these goal kicks where Couch is going to take as much time as humanly possible and then just send it long to probably the area of Mansell. And if he doesn't get it cleanly, he will almost immediately retreat, I would imagine. Here comes the ball. And yeah, just kind of flicked ahead. And now here come the Wolfpack. Still looking to break a 0-0 draw as we play in the 38th minute here at Hillside Stadium in Kamloops, BC. Canada West Youth Sports soccer action. Even the throw-in just goes directly to a white kit. Scott tries to play ahead, and now Ronaldo applying the pressure. Turned over. Ronaldo. Out wide. It's Ojo. Step over. Ooh, almost loses it out of bounds, but will lose it to the defender instead. As the pressure back applied, will be a throw-in.
Really good outlet, one-on-one, got the pace and the skill, get past his man and then ball to the box.
Isaac controls, now plays one off, ball played ahead. Kamita, can he get there? He can. Wide open, blocked, next attempt, still loose. And the Cascades managed to clear again. Bend but don't break from Fraser Valley. So it stays 0-0. Ojo trying to get around his man. Oh, back post, still in. The Wolfpack have done everything but score.
Yeah, I don't know how Ronaldo's not scored there, and just saw another example of getting Ojo to defeat. He's just going to be this player one-on-one every single time. He's going to be the one to I'm not going to let the door, I'm sure of it.
And he's also playing right up against the man playing on a yellow with his team down to 9, who pretty much knows he needs to be
That's very deliberate tactics, I'm sure.
as calm as humanly possible. Free kick here for Fraser Valley.
31.
It's actually taken short and now sent up towards Menzel. Armenko with what may be a rare touch of the ball as he quickly plays on for foul,
Comes up. 1.
as he's unlikely to be called upon much the rest of the way. Isaac comes all the way back to set up and now sends towards the far flag, and Kamita, nice touch to keep that one in. Deflected into touch, quick throw, and now you see everyone back. All 9 men back for Fraser Valley. You see how patient the Wolfpack are willing to be. Scott. Out wide to the far side. Ball into the area. Chested down, the shot. Big save. Ball still loose and now buried, but the whistle has already gone. Couch able to make the first stop. And then with bodies crashing, the free kick awarded to Fraser Valley, and that'll keep us 0-0 a little bit longer.
We're the closest we've come. Just what's happening in there and I like defending. Going down that fight and they can really hold on to the clean sheet so far. They've got nothing going forward, I'm sure, but they do have something to hold on to with that 0.
Couch, first time he's truly been tested, and he was level to equal to the task. As Taylor will play here near side. Quick one-touch passing. Out. Dos Santos from distance thought about having to go.
Certainly got hold of it.
My word, was that ball ever screaming. Would have been interesting if it made it through.
Yeah.
We'll see, maybe they'll try that again a little later on.
There's so much time before.
Scott. Kind of quarterbacking this one with all these options. Isaac. Taylor. Ooh, bad first touch. And that'll allow the Cascades to alleviate some pressure. Yeah.
Such a rare opportunity for Cascades to get forward and to messes his feet up and concedes the foul. It's kind of time to team up the pitch for a few minutes.
Marquis Scott. Dylan Powell. Ronaldo. McEachran. And now Taylor will swing one in, looking for his captain. Headed clear. Now Powell has the ball fall to him. Scott in the middle. Veer over to the right side. Where Kamita one-on-one around the first man. Kamita still on the ball here. Looking for Ronaldo. You can't find him. And now the ball just sent up. That's all they can do to relieve the pressure. Back post. And a collision.
Wilson's got every right to start the ball up, trying to hit it, but the goalkeeper does well, and the goalkeeper's going to kick a free kick in that instance every time, so everyone's okay. Free kick, nothing more. Took the ball in.
Yeah, I think that's what the official's saying right now, is he's kind of putting his hands forward. Hey, they're both going for a 50-50 ball there.
I think he's okay. I think it's
And then getting just that little bit closer to halftime.
yeah, it's nice
I mean, if you can get into the room 0-0 here as Fraser Valley, that is an absolute accomplishment. As that will down to 10 men at the 25-minute mark, down to 9 at the 35-minute mark of this contest. And we're staring at 30 seconds to halftime, and we only got zeros on the scoreboard. So,
Impressive so far. Exactly, relentless pressure.
gotta tip your cap. As for now, if we're able to hold the line, like you said, you know, that's game of the year material if you can somehow, if we're still talking about this closer to 90.
Don't think we will be, but we could be. Crazier things happen. It's just so difficult to be playing football without the ball for such a long period of time. It's not
4 minutes of stoppage
There will be a
time
minimum play. 4 minutes. Added time, 4
reach the
minutes.
45, and we'll see if there's a stoppage time goal in the cards for the Wolfpack as Rosalind comes forward. Ball ahead, couple guys going for it. Ojo will be the man there, but good defending. Clears into touch for a TRU throw, and this one likely to be sent long into the area. As over to come collect is Rosalind. Well, maybe you could go short here with so much possession at your ability. Will be sent in, headed up, and actually flicked back to the keeper. Well played, Couch.
looking forward there. Then realise what was going on.
I mean, maybe we'll just have a go with how far Artemenko's playing forward. You know, just boot once. You know, let's see something crazy. See if you can catch him off his line. Finally brought down by Isaac. Played ahead, Kamita. Offside. Minute of the 4 gone. First time stoppage. The Scouts will again kill some clock before sending this deep into Wolfpack territory. Kamita over to Junior Gecko. Coming forward. Now into the area, crosses back post. Oh, climbing and getting ahead to it, but sending it past the back post. As Rosalind.
That's a really good ball to that place where usually Wolfpack players are looking for us a little bit too high. And Rosalind to get it down maybe for the centre ball back where it came from. It's an opportunity again. I think the opening is going to come from wide position across, cut back perhaps. Rather than have the success I think out wide because Cascades are trying to lock the middle down as best they can.
Free kick awarded here to the Cascades, and they're going to send everybody forward late here into stoppage time. Could you imagine if they can steal one? The unit is for it. If you can counterattack in a hurry, there is no one back home. Making sure the lights are on.
That needs so many defenders.
Ball is headed out, but still with possession here are the Cascades in a dangerous location. As through and earning a corner is Fraser Valley. Proctor, we said he was the man to watch. We said that when there was 11 men on the pitch and he was going to be more in a spot to cause trouble.
And this would just be
Heartbreaking.
poetry of football. So if a goal went in there.
Dollywall sends it in. Headed out. Isaac to Ageckham. Right back to Isaac, and here comes the counterattack. But man, look at the pace getting back there. Muter to just send into touch, and so we've almost reached our 4 minutes. Not much time now on the officials' watch, as we'll wait to see the whistle for halftime. As that one sent in, and that will do it. Despite being short 2 men for the final 10 minutes, short 1 man for the final 20. We head to the break, 0-0 sign.
They certainly going to be